All right, welcome. If you are having this software, I'm going to teach you how you can install it peacefully. Okay, if you don't do it the right way, you might have a challenge. Okay, so that's why I've attached this tutorial to the video that you downloaded or to the file that you downloaded so that you'll know how to go about it. It is very simple, so don't be scared, and I'm very sure that you'll be able to do it. It is pretty simple. All right. The first ever thing that you need to do is that turn off the Wi-Fi. If you have connected a LAN cable, kindly disable the cable for a while. After the installation, you can turn on the Wi-Fi. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is to turn off the antivirus. Okay, so if you have any antivirus on your computer, make sure to turn it off before you install the software. Other than that, you're going to have a challenge. The antivirus will not be permitting the software to install. Not that the software contains a virus, but it might see it as a virus, so it might take an action against it, and which will go against the installation of the software. Okay, so to be at the safer side, turn off the antivirus before you do install this software. Okay, so if you're using the default Windows antivirus, which is the Windows Defender, go and then search for Defender here, Defender, either down here, and then you click on the virus and threat protection. All right, so if you're here, just click on the manage settings and turn everything off here. You might meet all these things on. Okay, these things might be turned on, so turn them off, turn everything off, then that is that. Okay, so afterwards you can just minimize it, because after the installation you are going to turn them back. Okay, so you can either close it or minimize it for a while. Okay, and then even if you refuse to turn them on, after you restart your computer, it will be automatically turned on for you, so that you have protection on your computer. Are you there with me? All right, so this is the downloaded file. You might see it different if you are using Windows 10. If you have a WinRAR installed on your computer, you may see the WinRAR icon, okay, around it. Okay, it is Windows 11 that I'm using currently, so you're not going to see that. Okay, so in case you're using Windows 10, just right click it, either you're using Windows 10 or Windows 11, right click it and then go to extract. Okay, extract. Okay, all right, so in this case I can click on extract or to extract it. Other than that, I will come to the WinRAR and then hover my cursor to extract files, and then I click on it. Then you click on OK. Okay, so after it is being unzipped, you'll see these two icons. Okay, this is the unzipped one. The top one is the zipped one, and the second one is the unzipped one. Okay, so vmix 26, open it. I mean, by double clicking on it to open, you'll see this particular video in place of this one. Okay, just double click on the software to install. Okay, if you are trying to install it and you receive a pop-up message that you need to install a framework or something like that, kindly turn on your internet. You go ahead to click on yes to install the framework. Okay, it will be using internet, so make sure that your internet is turned on. Okay, at that moment, after it is being installed, you come back and then turn off the internet. Okay, all right, so in this case, I have that particular file installed on my PC. Okay, so it won't ask me again. But if it is the first time that you are installing it, it might prompt you to install that particular file. Okay, so take note of that. I'm going to click on yes. You will see it hidden on the taskbar here. It is trying to connect with the framework and other stuff that it will be needing it to install. Okay, so you wait for it for a while. The installation process will come for you to continue. Yes, so the installation has begun. You will wait for it a while to complete depending on your computer speed. If you receive any prompt as to either you want to allow the software to install on your PC, click on yes, okay, to grant it the access. After the installation, it will redirect you to a site like this. Please close it. Close the site quickly, and then you close your folder, the file folder. Now you are good to go. Everything is set. You cannot turn on your internet and then also turn on your antivirus. Okay, So let me go ahead and turn my antivirus on. So I'm turning them on. We are done. That is all. The next thing I'm going to do is to just open the software for you to see either or not it has installed successfully. Okay. Let us check the registration key by going to settings and then go to about. You're having vmix pro 26 version. Okay. And then it is going to expire on the 31st of December 2050. So it's not going to expire. You're going to use it for a very long time. Okay. So that is that. Afterwards, you can just click on OK or cancel. And you start using your vmix. That is all. See you. Thank you.